I hope all are good at home. So today we will start the third chapter. Chapter is data handling. This is on the page number 57. So data handling. What is data? How we collect the data? How we arrange the data? These are the questions arise in mind. Data is what? That I think that like you have given now your periodic test. In periodic test, the number of the students, I like that I have taken the number in mathematics. So data is that the information I am getting. Okay, the information firstly in my mind, the first thing that in my mind come is that which type of information I want to get out. Like I can get out, like I can say that the number of maths in first periodic test. Secondly, I can collect the data about the temperature of different cities in the month of June. This is also a data collection, or anything like I want to collect the data about the COVID patient of the year according to month wise, in like in Jan, Feb, March. These all are data. So first thing is that why which topic or by which subject matter you want to collect the data. Firstly, we set this thing in our mind. When this is clear in our mind, then the second question comes to collection of data. How we will collect the data? Like we will collect the data, like you have to present the marks of the student, so you will collect the data from your teacher, or you will collect the data of temperature, you will collect the data from the internet or from any other sources, this type of like you can collect the data from the TV or anything else, the type of, this is your choice from where you want to collect the data. First thing, you have thought that I have to collect the data about this topic, then you also have to collect the data. The next is organization of data. Organization of data means how you want to present the data, like in the form of table form like this. Here you will write down student's name, you will write down your subject, you will write down your marks, like this type. So this is the tabular form, means in the form of table. Sometimes we present the data in the form of pie charts like this. Means if I say that how many students are studying music, how many students, the data collected in form of like how many students are studying in Punjabi, how many students are in Sanskrit. So these are presented like 70, I say that 28% students out of 100 are studying in the Punjabi, or these are in Sanskrit, this type of this is called the presentation of data. Also the third thing that is also used, the bar graph. Like we are presenting the temperature. Here we are presenting days or month, whatever you want to take. There we were presenting temperature. Like on the first day temperature is less, on next decreasing this. This is called bar graph. So these are the type that how you will organize them. Then the next is representing value. Means when you collect these, you find out the average. Average means like I say that I spend on an average of about 5 hours daily for my studies. Means average of 5 hours. Or I say the average temperature of this time of the year is about 40 years. Means what is the average age of pupils in my class is 12 years. So average means that it is not necessary that every student is of 12 years. Some students may be of 11, some are of 11 and half, some may be more than 12. But the average, that maximum students are of the 12 years. Now by average we understand that we usually study for 5 hours. On some day we may study for less number of hours, or on the other day we may study for longer hours. So average is just the idea that I study for 5 hours. They can be less and any day they can be more. So average is just a rough idea of the thing. Now that comes to the topic arithmetic mean. So what is arithmetic mean? If we are collecting data, like we are collecting data, I say you have to collect the data of 10 students, means there is a limit of any type of data, like you will take the data of 10, 20, 100, there is no case that the data goes unlimited, because you can't count the unlimited things. So if you say that what is arithmetic mean, you have collected the data, the total students are 10. So arithmetic means sum of all observation by total number of observation. Total number of observation, how many students are? 10. So 10 will be total number of observation. Sum of all observation, the 10 students that they get marks, like I have given marks out of 20, one get 18, one get 15, one get 10, one get 9, one get this time. All the students marks I will add and then I will put it here. Here total number of students 10, then when I will divide both of these, this is all called arithmetic mean. So let us solve the question related to exercise. Before starting the exercise, the one term also came range. Range formula is highest minus lowest. Means if I say that I am saying about the marks of the students, so the student who gets the highest number of marks and the student who gets the lower number of marks, when I will subtract both these, so I will get these in range. Highest minus lowest and average. Arithmetic mean is sum divided by total number.